Hey guys, welcome back. So we've got another episode of Vinland Saga to check out. Apologies to those of you who have been waiting for a few weeks for this episode to drop. I got really behind with the interruption of Christmas and New Year's and the Australian bushfires. So it's been a hectic couple of weeks and I just haven't had the opportunity to do any recording. I had a week off with the wife last week, but we kind of spent the time together rather than me locking myself away in the man cave and recording videos. It was really nice. It was good to catch up with the missus and just hang out with her. And she had a couple weeks off from work, so it was really nice to just kind of spend a few days together and do stuff. And as you know, the Australian bushfires have been making worldwide news at the moment. Half the country is on fire, so people are losing their lives and their homes and their livelihood, and whole townships are burning up, and we've lost so much wildlife. It's just beggars belief. It's quite the catastrophe here. My heart breaks for the whole nation. And so yeah, climate change is really making things quite horrible here for us here in Australia. We've had no rain for so long and it's just been so hot that the whole country is just a tinderbox waiting to go up, and that's happened. So luckily I'm not too adversely affected here. I've still got my home and not near any major woodland, but we do have spot fires in the local area. But most of the traumatic fires are way down the coast near the Victorian border. And it's just been horrible to watch, like places that we've been to and visited and people having to be evacuated by naval vessels is just amazing. I mean, this is 2020. We're living in a first world country and it's just amazing to think that nature can do this still. Like, we're small little human beings on this big blue marble and we can be wiped out in seconds if we're not careful. So, sorry to go off track there. We're here for Vikings and anime, but I just wanted to let you know what's going on with my head. That's what I do. I'm a YouTube reactor, yeah, first and foremost, but I'm also a person, and I have views and a life outside of this thing. And yeah, when things are bad, I like to talk about them. So that's where anime comes in, like Vinland Saga. It's great to just kind of turn the brain off and enjoy an amazing anime show. In regards to the manga, I've finished the whole run, so I know where things are going, but I'm really curious to see how the anime presents it. So those of you who are saying, oh, you know it's going to happen, you're spoiled, who cares? I'm enjoying the show and my reactions will be telling still. I mean, I'm still enjoying what I see. And I'm loving the show. It's incredible in that music, the opening theme, it just kicks my ass. I love it so much. So last episode we watched was Normandy, and now we're going to check out episode number 8, Beyond the Edge of the Sea. In regards to the manga, it's been a couple months since I've read it, so my memory is fairly hazy as it is. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast, much less what I read 2 months ago. So I'm going to let the show wash over me. We've got 24 minutes of fun, like Vikings and Thorfinn going after Askeladd. Are you ready? Let's get kicked in the ass. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know, I said get kicked in the ass. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Here comes the vessels. The few warships. Askeladd ships. So the manga is actually the anime is out of sequence with the manga at this point, because the last episode we just watched was the first chapter of that first book. So I actually don't remember what we're up to at this point. Bloody Gorm. Thorfinn still wants his moment. I kill you, Askeladd. Oh, they're on winter vacation. It's quite the tragic story, right? I mean, the young boy sees his father killed right in front of him and he swears bloody vengeance on the man who did it. But he has to wait for him, well, he's got to wait for himself to grow up. He's got to grow up first so he can actually be a threat to this guy. But the irony is, the guy that he wants to kill is actually going to train him to be quite the efficient killer. What I like about the story is Askeladd and Thorfinn's relationship. I'm not going to spoil this for those of you who are not ahead yet, but it's an interesting tale. These two guys, Thorfinn who wants to kill him, and Askeladd who treats him like a protege. This song, fucking awesome. Now, in my preparation for the next for the rest of the season, I know that we are going to get a change of opening credits at one point. Then we're going to get a different song. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm going to miss this one because it's so freaking cool. The guitar work, the vocals, the harmonies, the melody, the hardcore metal. Just the rage of Thorfinn. Okay. Entertain me, anime. They're so happy to hear about the guys who have died. Position vacant. I wouldn't do that. I'd kill you too. Thorfinn is just an angry young man. Even the big one on the left. I want a ring. That's a lot of coin. Hordaland. You're bad at using your slave. Yep. Still making Thorfinn work for him, even though Thorfinn just wants to chop his balls off. The duel. Thorfinn versus Askeladd. Round 1. In the name of Odin. So Thorfinn presented him with the head of a general in the last episode, thus giving him the right to challenge him to the duel. I love Thorfinn's character, man. And Askeladd. I love his style. His fighting stance. You got taller. He has no idea. Whoa, he's quick too. Wow. Thorfinn jumped. Man, he's becoming quite the efficient killer. But Askeladd is no slouch. So this is where the anime is really bringing that manga to life. The static drawings in the manga of the fight scenes look wonderful, but seeing them illustrated this way in the anime is really, really exciting. To see Thorfinn in action, the speed and his agility. Oh, don't be cruel, Dig. Insult to injury. He's throwing him off. Psychological warfare. Yeah, making him angry. Ah, the music. Yep. That was cool. Mess with his head. Ooh, just broke his arm. So he's not quite ready yet. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. Lamb. Lamb breast? Can't you just say some lamb? Why gotta be specific? I love lamb. This show is so beautifully animated. Wit Studios. Oh, sausage. Gross. You won't do that. It's too much honor. See, that's what I just said. Oh no. Oh man. Everyone's a slave to something. It's a force ghost. Man, this is just so beautiful. That music. Hoarder, you almost got your head chopped off. Poor girl's just miserable. She must be freezing. And there's Vinland. Everyone's stuck. Wow. This is just stunningly done. It's one of the best soundtracks I've heard in an anime. Well, out of what I've watched anyway. Here it is. The king. Mm-hmm. I actually don't remember this scene from the manga at all. There's Ragnar, of course, and Canute. Am I saying that right? Canute? That's how I've been pronouncing it when I've been reading it. Canute. But, yeah, this is unfamiliar to me right now. Or it could just be my memory. Londinium. The merchant town of London. Yeah. Here he is. Whoa, holy shit. Wow, what an introduction. Excellent. I've been looking forward to that character's introduction in this show. He's my favorite from the series. And here he is. Of course, I will avoid spoilers, but wow, that was excellent. Wow. The music to this and Demon Slayer are just amazing. It's just wonderful. Torches. I just love the sprinklings of English in there as well. I know some reactors don't bother with the ending credits, but I just love the music so much. I think you need to pay tribute to everyone who was involved in the making of the show, right? That's why I always kind of let the ending credits run for the full, their full theme, their full thing. I'll let them do it because it's just respect. Okay, so another very cool episode. So Askeladd and Thorfinn had their duel. So in the previous episode in Normandy, which was the story of the Vikings assisting that repugnant little general take over that, was it a French village? I can't remember, the French castle. I'm gone vague. It's been a few weeks since I did Vinland and read the book. But that, like I said, that episode was the first chapter in the first book. So it was like a flashback episode in this one, kind of like just mixing it up a little bit, which is what an animes want to do when it wants to make it a little bit different. I'm about to run out of time. Okay, so yeah, the camera just stopped halfway through. I was waffling on too long at the beginning there with all my talk of holidays and Christmas and fires and stuff, so I went over long and I had to kind of rush it up then. But I'm back. So I was talking about how I like to let the credits wash over me at the very end and pay respect to everybody who's been involved in the making of the show and the music, and comparing it to Demon Slayer, that is also a wonderful soundtrack. So the episode before this one, Normandy, we had as I mentioned, the sequence in the manga is different, it's mixed up, and we kind of see the spoils of that battle in this episode. So recalling the scenes from the manga, it's a little bit vague, honestly. I don't remember. And there was a scene there with King Swine. That's how I was pronouncing it when I was reading it, King Swine and Canute. Canute. Please let me know in the comments down below if I'm saying it wrong. I need my correct pronunciation, of course. But that scene with Floki, I don't recall that from the manga. It could very well have been there, but like I said, it's been a while. So this is case in point exactly what I've been trying to say. Me reading the manga, then watching the anime, I'm not going to remember everything. It's been a while. So the anime is still going to surprise me. So that's good, because I like to have the thing wash over me and you get a much more genuine reaction out of me. But yeah, for the basic storyline and the surprises that are coming, yeah, I do know, but I'm still looking forward to seeing them. So we just had a character introduced then at the end of that episode. No names, no spoilers. He just is one of my favorites from the books. So I'm glad to see him here. And I'm really looking forward to the next episode, because damn, things are going to get messy and it's going to be fun. Anyway, now I'm going to wrap it up. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.